everyone, welcome back to Tina Teach Django. Today's lesson is about global static file. How do we use them? Okay, how do we integrate them? But first and foremost, what is a global static file? An example of this is a global CSS file. It allows other applications in your project to access and utilize your static files. First, you have to create a folder on the root directory and have your, static CSS file over there. And you can name it whatever. I meant the file, okay? I'm going to go with my static files, and this is where I'm going to put my CSS. And this folder is going to be in the same place that the members folder is, okay? Not R, my bad. Where the members folder is. And then I'm going to create a new text file, call it myglobalstatic.css. So this is what we're going to have in myglobalstatic.css, okay? We'll have body, color violet, font weight bold, padding is 10 pixels. So because this is body, it applies to all of the element that's within, the website body. Next up in settings.py, we have, our static root, static files for production. And then we have this little thing over here, right? We need to specify where Django can go to look for these static files, because by default, it doesn't know where to go. So to help Django look for these files, static files, directories, base directory, my static files. Now, next up, the template.html will load static doc type HTML, and then link relationship style sheet href static myglobalstatic.css, which is the new file that we've created earlier. Now, for X in available members, and we print the whole X. So whatever CSS in my global static file should be applied to the content of available members, which is first name, last name, join date, phone number as well, in the template.html file. Now, last but not least, we're not going to run the server yet. We're going to go py-manage.py collect static, and then we'll run the server. Okay, so currently I am in my first project. I'm going to create a new folder called my static files, and then going in my static file, I'm going to create a text file and name it my global static.css. Press enter, press yes. Then let's go ahead and edit this. I'm gonna put in body, background color yellow, and then padding is 5 pixel. Let's add font weight as well, font weight bold. Okay, now let's go back out and navigate to settings.py file, and let's go down here. I'm gonna write a comment. This is so Django can find the statics file. Okay. Then let's go ahead and static files. Then, okay, that's the wrong bracket, my bad. Base directory / my static files. Okay, this is not supposed to be in hyphen, but an underscore. Now let's go back out and find our template, right? Template.html. Open with Visual Studio Code. And I'm going to change this a little bit. So we have the load static already. Instead of my first static.css, I'm going to go with my global static.css. Hopefully I'm not wrong with the name. And that's all we need to change in template.html. Let's go to the command prompt. Go back out here, copy the address as text, and then cd, okay, py manage.py collect static. Okay, make sure to say yes. You have requested to collect static files at the destination location as specified in your settings. My static files for production. This will overwrite existing files. Are you sure you want to do this? Type yes to continue. No, we're going to go with yes, okay? And then one static file copy to my static files for production 128 unmodified py manage.py run server. Okay, so this is our new website. Now we have the bold font, and then we have, extra padding all around, and the color is yellow compared to it, the text being a bit bigger because there's less padding, and the background color is pink. So that's it for today's lesson. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and donate to me through Ko-Fi if you're interested. Learn today, better tomorrow. The next topic is adding CSS to our project, very similar to what we've learned today, but a little bit more in depth. Okay, see you next time.